and gentlemen, we are live for UFC 33 at the Scotiabank Arena in Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off with a featherweight bout between Ilia the Matador Topuria and Cub Swanson, and I'm joined here by my partner. Welcome back to the booth, buddy. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good, and I am excited for the fights we have tonight.
Absolutely.
This card is stacked.
This card is... Whoa, holy shit, he's hurt already! Cub Swanson, oh my god, what a knockdown! Not even 10 seconds into the damn fight! He's already rocked! This is what they call the Matador, ladies and gentlemen! Huge takedown for Topuria early on! He passes right in the mouth! The number 3 ranked featherweight contender! Oh, that's it! By God, that's it! Just like that!
What the hell?
Holy shit!
Elbow! That elbow!
Ilia Topuria!
Boom! Right on the chin.
Whoa! Bro, look at the damage he did in just that 40-second fight. I don't know if that was even 40 seconds.
I don't know. I lost track of time, but Jesus.
What a slaughter! Look at this elbow.
Look at this elbow. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh!
He was out.
He knew right where to hit him. He was gonna keep going. He was gonna keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Holy! The damage done in such a short amount of time by Ilia Topuria, coming off of a loss against Yair Rodriguez. He is back, and he is laser focused on getting that next featherweight title shot against either Alexander Volkanovski or Yair Rodriguez. That was absolute insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Ilia Topuria in round number 1. I don't really know what to say.
I'm not sure I know what to say either. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, definitely with a performance like that, you got to wonder that, you know, DC and Chael, I mean, what do you think? Have they got their eyes on him as the next contender for that title, for the winner of Volk and Yair Part 2?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I think they would have to. They definitely need to consider it, especially after that.
Yeah, I mean, he just ran through Cub Swanson, and nobody really does that to Cub Swanson. This guy's a UFC Hall of Famer, ladies and gentlemen. You don't just run in there and do what you did like Ilia Topuria did. That's why they call him the Matador.
Dog in him, but I think he got taken to the pound tonight.
He does got that dog in him, but what's a dog to a Matador, ladies and gentlemen? Goodness gracious. Ilia Topuria in round number 1. Congratulations. What a way to kick off the fight. And you already know what I gotta say. You already know. Wow! Wow! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a super lightweight bout. I mean, we've already off to a crazy start, but we've got 2 legends in the sport. Donald Cowboy Cerrone versus Douglas the Phenom, Douglas Lima. You see the tail of the tape differences in age, most importantly, but also slight differences in height and reach. And this has been a highly anticipated bout, partner. These guys have been calling for this bout since October of 2021. That's a damn long time.
Oh yeah, no, it's been a while. I think they're just glad they're finally getting to get in here and go at it with each other.
Throw down. Oh, big shot from Lima though. That hurt Cowboy. That hurt him bad. And now look, Lima hasn't had the best run of luck here since he's come to the UFC. So this is a fight that he absolutely needs to win. Nice dump to the canvas by Cerrone.
Lima definitely needs to come in, start strong, and it looked like he was doing that. now the pace is kind of slowed down a little bit.
Ooh,
I mean,
good
that
shot
first
to the
part
body
was-
from Cowboy.
This is gonna be wild.
Yeah, oh, exchanging kicks now.
Ooh. Oh.
Cowboy coming with some huge counters. That was a good shot. That stumbled Lima. Definitely stunned him for sure. Nice kick to the body from Cowboy. Now to the lead leg of Lima. Teeing off on that lead leg. Lima throwing some of his own back. Douglas Lima, Cowboy Cerrone, super lightweight bout. Cerrone obviously has that that black belt in jiu-jitsu. Could come in handy tonight, but he's got a sharp Muay Thai style that you're seeing on display here with that front kick and a huge head kick that lands. And another one that lands.
He is a kickboxer, though.
Yeah, I mean, his grappling's great, but Cerrone's kickboxing is what really sets him apart from the bunch here of his generation of fighters. Douglas Lima said in the fighter meeting that he feels like he's really still hitting his prime, and you know, his bad streak, so to speak, shouldn't really be indicative of what his run in the UFC will be. Oh! Holy shit, what a kick! He faked! Oh my goodness! He faked a straight and came up with a kick, and now the ground and pound from Lima. Gotcha! Oh, watch the neck!
I think we got a...
Watch the neck, ladies and gentlemen! Douglas Lima with a guillotine attempt here! Oh, that's in! That's in! That's deep! I don't think Cerrone's getting out of this! Oh, roll over! Oh my God, the guillotine from Top Mount!
Got it locked in.
Douglas Lima pulling off a huge upset, perhaps! Cerrone fighting for his life, but there's the tap, ladies and gentlemen! The Phenom strikes again! What a victory for Douglas Lima, ladies and gentlemen!
Holy.
And I believe this would be his second victory here in the UFC. Or, yeah, his second victory here in the UFC, and he's been here for 2 years. Way more than 2 years. So, Douglas Lima looking to get back on track, and what a way to do it than in the super lightweight division here.
Man, what a submission.
Well, the thing was that Cerrone was hurt. You know, he was still hurt from that head kick. He was still reeling from that head kick.
He's just using the rest of his strength and his energy to try not to get it. Try not to let Lima get in that guillotine. But as soon as he got that arm, you know, wrapped around his neck like an anaconda, I knew it was over.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. You know, when you're hurt like that, possibly concussed from a head kick like that, it's going to be a little bit harder.
Yeah, no, you don't know where the hell you are. I mean,
it is going to be
have...
a little bit harder to, you know, defend those submissions and really get a sense of clarity to where you are, because when you're in a submission like that, you've got to be patient. You know, you've got to be poised. You got to be, most importantly, aware of your surroundings, and you can't panic. And I think Cowboy, you know, he was concussed, and he probably did a little bit of panicking there, because you get kicked in the head, and next thing you know, you're in a submission.
Got rolled over, and Lima's on top still with the guillotine. I mean, I don't know how he was going to get out of that.
I mean, look, Rory McDonald, Michael Venom Page, Paul Daly, Douglas Lima can now add Cowboy Donald Cerrone to his list of victims. What a resume for Douglas Lima here, and what an introduction to super lightweight. This division is really setting off here, this super lightweight division, and I gotta say, you've got some interesting people in this division: Christian Lee, Canelo Alvarez, Donald Cerrone, and now welcome Douglas Lima to the division. Which of these guys do you think really poses a threat to the champion Conor McGregor?
Oh. I want to say all of them, but that's just me being biased. So let me not do that. If I had to pick somebody, and obviously we just saw what Lima could do, I think if he could do something like that against Conor, I mean, Conor is he's a very different animal, and he might have to prepare, do some things differently. But I think if Lima could put on a performance like he did tonight against somebody like Conor McGregor, I think he'd have a pretty good chance at becoming super lightweight champion. That's just my take.
Yeah, it's very interesting because when you look at this super lightweight division, it's like any one of these guys could pull off a good performance on any given night.
And I think the scary part about it is I think anybody in this division can beat anybody in the division. You know
I agree. Now, what I don't agree with is, you have Christian Lee in this division. Obviously, Christian Lee is someone that I've trained with in the past. And he calls out Conor McGregor, and Conor says, I'm not going to fight that guy. I don't want to fight that guy. I think that's... Look, this is a new division. It's a new division. Yeah. The champion needs to be a decisive defending champion.
Exactly. What happened to being a fighting champion? Don't be a pussy.
Yeah, anywhere, anytime. I understand, the money fight right now is with Colby Chaos Covington, sure, but you've also got to fight the contenders. You've got to fight the number one contender. You've got to fight.
Funny, I still feel like I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm getting a little heated because I still feel like Conor thinks he is in a position where he can pick and choose who he wants to fight. I don't think that's the case for him anymore. Maybe back in the day when Dana was still in charge, but now that there's some new blood, I don't think he's going to be able to be pulling that off. I think he's going to either have to fight who he is told to fight. I mean, sure, he probably has a little bit of wiggle room, especially because it's Conor McGregor, but still, I think he either needs to, in the great words of Tony Ferguson, defend or vacate, motherfucker.
Well, Tony Ferguson, a man of many wise words, those included. And I can see your point there. I'm just, that's my main issue with this. The division's going to need a champion that is willing to fight, anyone at any time. And I understand, this Colby thing. Colby's in the division now, so the defense does make sense. But he's not the number one ranked at super lightweight.
No.
He's not the number one ranked super lightweight. So I definitely feel like if he does get past Colby Covington in January in Australia, he would need to defend that against, a Christian Lee or a Canelo Alvarez or someone higher on the totem pole, and someone who, because they've worked their asses off establishing this division, and they deserve a shot.
And I don't think Conor can just what's the right word? I guess hold up the
dilly-dally
like that. Pick and choose who he wants to fight. I really don't think that's how it works anymore. I think if you're the champion, you should be happy to take on all comers, not just pick and choose who you want to fight because it makes the most sense for you and it matches up best for you. If you want to be known as a great champion, then I think you should, even if the matchup is difficult for you, I think you should still take it on, because then if you go and you defeat that matchup, then that just goes to show how good you really are.
You make a good point there, partner. And nevertheless, now he has another contender to worry about in Douglas Lima, who seems to be reinvigorated at this weight class. His best performance in the UFC to date. Ladies and gentlemen, Douglas Lima pulls off a first-round submission victory over Cowboy Donald Cerrone. Congratulations to the Phenom, and welcome back to the winner's circle. Heavyweight action is on the menu, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy.
We are getting ready to feast. And so is the Black Beast, Derek Lewis.
I like that.
A fighter of the swinging and banging style, started training in boxing at the age of 17. And he was getting ready for his first amateur fight when the gym closed down under the tutelage of the iconic Big George Foreman, one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time. A comeback story for the ages for George Foreman. And Derek Lewis looking to pull something similar off as he looks for a title opportunity here in a rematch against Alan Snyder. Or could it be John Jones? Who knows? Pending tonight's result. He has a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, even though he really doesn't use it, but it's there if he wants it. And I think he is going to need all of that grappling expertise against his opponent tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That is this man, the Beast. The real Beast from, we're from WWE, so, the animal, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Lesnar from South Dakota. Also trains up here in Canada. NCAA Division I wrestler and a 1999 NCAA Division I All-American, also in the year 2000. He also has a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, Brock Lesnar really needs no introduction, ladies and gentlemen, but
no, but we're gonna do it anyway.
because he is the former UFC heavyweight champion. He has been to the top of the mountain. Speaking of top of the mountain, Austin Matthews in the crowd. The most goals this NHL season. Austin Matthews enjoying the action. In addition to Demetrius Johnson and Luke Rockhold, two former champions, former bantamweight champion, former flyweight champion, and the former middleweight champion, Luke Skyler Rockhold. We get to our tail of the tape. You see almost a 10-year age difference, but Brock Lesnar weighing in a little heavier, and he's got that reach advantage of 2 inches. Brock Lesnar, Derek Lewis. Woo! I got goosebumps, partner.
Good. This one's gonna be good. I do too. Look at my arm.
I got goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Lesnar has stood up there with the best of them. Frank Mir, Randy Couture, John Jones, Alan Snyder. Oh! Huge flying knee from the Black Beast! And he's teeing off already on Lesnar. Lesnar's hurt. Oh, big overhand! Wow, that backed him up! Oh, and a head kick from Lewis! That underrated kickboxing game of Derek Lewis showing it tonight. The big boys are slugging out.
Looking to add each other's name on their resume.
4 minutes and 28 seconds left in round number 1.
Resumes, though, if we want to talk about that.
They do, and there's a head toss takedown from Brock Lesnar, and he's going to pound away. Oh, big elbows, big shots.
This is where Brock Lesnar wants to be. This is Brock Lesnar's bread and butter, the ground and pound, just getting him on the ground and absolutely annihilating you. And look as he's just dropping these bombs on Derek Lewis. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was it right there.
He's cut. Derek Lewis is cut. He's cut open. Brock's got the back now. Watch out. Brock Lesnar. Ooh. A huge shot from the reach around from Brock on the break. Brock's going to grab him again. Here's these knees.
For a second there, but
Brock Lesnar said in the fighting meeting he's really worked on his Muay Thai in this camp. I was very shocked to hear that from Brock Lesnar, but you can see him putting together the combinations here. And he's got Derek Lewis up against the ropes, so to speak. Lewis looking for the big counter shot. Only takes one shot from Derek Lewis to put the lights out in the house of Lesnar. Oh, big knee. He's hurt.
Oh.
There's that Muay Thai Brock was talking about in the fighter meeting. And a huge overhand from D-Lou. My goodness. These are the big boys!
I was gonna say, if I'm Brock, I want to take him down again. Look at that!
Body lock takedown from the NCAA All-American.
He's busted open.
He is leaking. That's bad. Oh,
that's a bad cut.
Lewis, he can't let Brock do this. That's it. That's it. Brock.
We gotta stop the fight. Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Undisputed winner, if I may add.
Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen. He has awakened. The beast is unleashed. And look at this mauling. Look at this mauling. Look at the blood on the canvas.
That's not Brock's blood either.
Wow.
That was
so much damage inflicted in just a minute and a half.
Oh, man. Can you believe that? I mean, I can, but, like, goodness.
Dan Murgliata, no choice but to stop that.
It is a good
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Brock Lesnar. Huge victory. Put his stamp back in this division, now riding a 2-fight win streak.
Oh, yes.
Brock Lesnar ran through Tom Aspinall. Now he runs through Derek Lewis. Lesnar continues his impeccable finish ability here at heavyweight. Anytime
One
that
of the
cage door
greatest
shuts,
heavyweights of all time.
Brock Lesnar looking to further solidify his legacy. And look at that. Wow. I mean,
yeah, no, that's
just put it on him from start to finish. Another look at this finish
look
here.
at it. Boom.
Relentless onslaught.
Yeah, it's a good thing the fight got stopped because I think Lesnar would have been more than happy to just sit there the whole time and just wail on him, you know.
Brock Lesnar. Wow. Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen. That is, I mean, can you even consider him human? Can you even consider the man human?
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we call him the Beast, and I mean, look at the fucking guy.
Wow. And Lesnar,
I mean,
he's looking for that rematch right now. He's looking to get that trilogy fight with John Jones.
Yeah.
You see this version of Brock Lesnar. Do you see anyone being able to quench the hunger of the Beast?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I don't know if anybody can. I mean, it's just Brock is on a whole nother. I mean, if you look at this heavyweight division, there's only a few guys that I feel can stand up to Brock Lesnar. Guys like John Jones and Allen and I mean DC, but Brock, I think Brock just feels like he's better than all those guys, even if he does have a couple losses between those guys, and I think he would. I mean, I can't speak for Brock, but I think he would like to avenge some of those losses. And you and I both know he wants to get back to the top of the mountain and win that heavyweight title again.
Yeah. Look, Brock Lesnar made his mark in the UFC. He came into MMA a little later than most people would, picked up the sport a little later than most people would. But he is, yeah, I mean, yeah.
WWE, at the time that wasn't something that guys really did and had success. And then he came in his second fight he won? He beat Randy Couture, or was it his third fight? I can't remember exactly.
Could have been his third fight. I think
it was his third fight. His third fight in the UFC. He wins the heavyweight championship from Randy Couture, and that is a tall task.
And look, Brock's record is deceptive. He's improved to 11-7, but if you look at those 7 losses, it's not like he lost to middle of the hill people, over the hill people, or some jobbers or enhancement talent. He has been thrown to the sharks since the moment he came into the UFC. He has been against legends, former heavyweight champions, people with vastly more experience than him in the combat game.
Honestly, I think that's what he wants. I think he likes that. I mean, Brock Lesnar is just a fucking fighter, he's a fucking warrior. He wants to go out there and show people he's the alpha.
And we hear a lot about deceptive records, and I think that really applies to Brock Lesnar because he has fought a legitimate killer's role. He's won more than he's lost, and he just keeps coming back.
Yeah, and that I think that's scary for the rest of these guys in the division, and I think I do think eventually he is going to reach the top of the mountain again. I don't know about you, but I do think he's going to get there eventually. Depending on who it is, and if they have an off day, I don't know. I mean, anybody can beat anybody, really, depending. But I think he's going to do it eventually.
Look, when he
Especially
lost,
if he ends up looking like this.
When he lost to Alan Snyder back last year at UFC 22, everyone was writing him out. All right, that's it. That's the end of Brock Lesnar's career. They were asking, are you going to retire? You're going to retire. Brock Lesnar said no. He's not done. He says he still has one more thing left to do, and that is win the heavyweight championship of the world. And if Brock Lesnar says that's what he needs to do, I mean, I don't
think I see anybody stopping him from doing it.
Jeez, I mean, the guy could lose 6 more times, and he's still going to get back up.
Yeah.
A very game Derek Lewis here, but Brock Lesnar the wrestling, the power. Now we've seen some kickboxing from Brock here tonight, so adding another dimension to his game.
Yeah, that's scary, especially for somebody like Brock Lesnar, somebody with his size. And the fact that he was working on his jiu-jitsu, I believe it was, that's even scarier too.
And that shows you, the commitment. Yeah, that shows you that when he
Yeah.
says that he wants that title back, you know, it's not like these guys who talk the talk, you know, oh, I really want the title back, Jake. I want to get to the top. And, you know, they don't really do much of anything, and they don't really change their style or the way they fight. And now we're seeing Brock, you know, his style evolve into his mid-40s, his late 40s. I mean, the only other time we've seen something like that is with the heavyweight champion, Alan Snyder. So,
yeah, obviously there's not many people who are going to be able to do that. And I think eventually we are going to see Alan Snyder and Brock Lesnar again. And God knows what's going to fucking happen when they get in there with each other.
that is going to be a train wreck, a collision course of the highest order. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar improves to 11-7 and gets a 4th first-round finish of his career and his 8th TKO victory. Congratulations to Brock Lesnar. Welcome back to the winner's circle, brother. Wow. And the fight the world has been waiting for. Colby Covington, Tyron Woodley, once again back in the octagon. Look at the chosen one, Tyron Woodley, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
looks ready to go, bro. This is, I think anyway, the most heated personal trilogy fight in the history of UFC.
Man, Tyron Woodley, he's undefeated here. He is undefeated here. Tyron Woodley has not lost since his revenge tour, so to speak. Sorry, I mean he's not undefeated in the UFC, but you know, he has not lost since that revenge tour. Since he's gone on that revenge tour, NCAA Division I All-American in 2003 and 2005, the Big 12 Conference champion. I mean, he is a Missouri State Wrestling champion. Speaking of champions at welterweight, Rylan LaCroix is here, ladies and gentlemen, undefeated in MMA at 19-0. Just won his fight last week at Bellator. I mean, the guy is a superstar, and this guy is.
Speaking of superstars, I guess. This guy.
Dylan Dennis in the building, and Drake. I mean, all the Canadians are here. We got Rylan LaCroix. We got Drake. I didn't see that part.
Can we stop this fight at least for tonight?
There are no brakes on the Covington train. Like Colby Covington said, you better get out the way. And he's me mugging Rylan on his way to the cage. Wow.
I don't know what's going on there. But,
Colby making friends already. Colby Chaos Covington. As I said with Brock, he needs no introduction, but you know his style. You know he wrestles. You know All-American, Pac-10 Conference champion at 174 pounds, and he won the gold medal in the No-Gi World Championships. He is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Think it's still on site? I mean, speaking of that, I mean, what the hell happened at UFC 32? I don't know. I'm sure everybody remembers when they had that brawl. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm sure Conor McGregor remembers, has his eyes on his opponent for next year. Has his eyes on his opponent for next year. Colby Chaos Covington, and look at the tail of the tape. Differences in height, and of course age, but the age never seemed to be a factor for Tyron Woodley here in the UFC. Yeah, Woodley's shorter, but he's got that reach advantage as well. And I don't know if I agree with those odds. I don't know why Woodley is such a huge underdog. That's a little bit weird to me, but
I don't know about that. But I think these guys are gonna come out swinging if their last fight's any indication.
T-Wood with the takedown already. Oh, he gets it. Tyron Woodley with a takedown early on. And he's got Covington. He's got Covington on his back. Covington.
Oh man! Oh no!
North-south position.
Colby trying to get up to his feet.
He does, but watch out for the body lock. Oh no, Covington with the takedown, and he follows through and gets it. In the half guard.
Man. Partner, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, Covington landed back to. Oh, big shot from Colby. I thought he was letting it back to the feet, but
he's scrambling, trying to get back to his feet. I think
smashes Tyron Woodley here. Now Woodley back up. Oh, leg kick. Oh, Woodley just pushes him down. Jesus Christ, Tyron Woodley. Someone's cut open. Someone's already cut open here. Colby Covington, the former UFC welterweight champion. Tyron Woodley, also the former UFC welterweight champion. Colby losing his belt. And, okay, Yves Lavigne. Hold on a minute, Yves Lavigne here.
Let him go at it. What are you doing?
Yeah,
this is the most, personal fight of all time. Just let them absolutely fucking demolish each other.
I don't know what's going on here, but T1!
Or besides the main event.
Woo! Center of the cage! Tyron Woodley at will! Taking down Colby Covington. Colby slips under and look at the float to the back!
No. Oh no, this is bad for Tyron Woodley.
There's that jiu-jitsu we mentioned in the fighter meeting here. He says he's a lot faster on the ground here than he's ever been. He's a lot more smooth on the ground than he's ever been. And we're seeing a little bit of that tonight from Chaos.
Oh, Woodley trying to get out of here. Oh, big elbow. Oh, another big
Woodley
elbow.
back to his feet, though. Ooh, Covington way out of the way of that and eats that right hand.
That right hand.
Oh, there's the hook.
Woodley's going to be looking for that right hand all night.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and the Ken.
That overhand.
Covington can't let him find a home for that right hand so fast. Look at Woodley. Woo! Covington now teeing off here. Big shots.
Oh, man.
Woo!
Holy. Oh.
And you remember what Woodley said to us in the fighter meeting. He said he is not afraid of Colby Covington's power. He's not concerned at that at all. And he believes in his ability.
With him. But I think that was obvious. I mean, their last two fights, they've done this. Their last fight anyway.
Yeah, their last fight they did this, and it ended in the better for Tyron Woodley. But now Covington's got that body, that got the underhooks, and he's throwing some knees up. Woodley reverses. Now he's got the underhooks, and Woodley gonna use that for a huge double leg slam.
Down to the mat.
And look at these knees to the body from T-Wood.
Oh no.
Tyron Woodley, big elbows here, inside control for T-Wood.
I don't know if you remember in that fighter meeting, Woodley said he was taking Colby's ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, he did not like those body shots. He did not like those body shots, partner. Colby's got to do more than just this. He's got to start working on getting back to the feet. He's not scoring any points here.
This is not where you want to be with Tyron Woodley. Yeah, he's not scoring any points. I mean, look at these guys are just fucking wailing on each other now.
Woo! Come on, Yves Lavigne.
Come on, man.
Come on. I don't know why he's doing that. They're active. They're punching each other. They're active.
Exactly. Look at that cut under Colby's left eye.
Oh, that was close.
I think he got that one through, though.
It's not always about advancing position. It's, woohoo!
It's about staying active, scoring points and shit.
Tyron Woodley looks faster. Is it just me? He looks faster tonight than he's ever been. Look.
He does.
Woo!
Oh my God.
Again with that overhand. But
I mean, he said he was gonna let the monster out, and if this is what the monster is, I'm scared for Covington right now.
Chaos doing a little head movement. Oh, doing a bit of that McGregor here. I know Goddard's not gonna like to see that. Oh, but a big counter hook from T-Wood, and these extended exchanges, T-Wood's he's fighting. Not only is he fighting home for that overhand, but his counter hook. Look again with that counter hook.
He's got these nice just these combos are just absolutely insane. They're just really fast.
Oh, look at that nice trip takedown from T-Wood. Goodness gracious, beautiful.
I know you're loving this.
Look. I love wrestling, baby. I love it. Big elbows here and top mount, and Colby is a faucet of blood right now.
Holy.
Now in the half guard, back in the mount. Tyron Woodley promised to punish Colby Covington, and so far he has lived up to that and then some here tonight.
Playing with his food.
And we've still got over 10 minutes to go. I mean, whoo!
Oh, now Woodley's up.
Yeah, they're gonna try to out wrestle each other.
Now Colby.
They've got a dick measuring contest going on here on the ground, and Covington ends up on top to end the round. But I mean, partner, that is a clear 10-9 for the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. No doubt about it.
I would say so, but
look at this.
The UFC's history with some judges, I don't know if we can call that a sure thing.
Yeah, but. I mean, we just saw with Shopcott and Ian Gary, but ooh.
Yeah. Look at that. Boom.
Wow.
Oh my God.
The wrestling.
Jeez.
The wrestling.
Look at that. Holy.
And, you know, I don't know if you know. Oh, look at the beautiful Brittany Palmer. But I don't know if you know. But I'm from wrestling, so I got to say this. Tyron Woodley, he lost to Dolph Ziggler in wrestling in college. I don't know if you know that. But they have a common opponent. Oh! Whoa! Hey now!
I forgot about
Takedown! Now Colby and Mount going to try to get some work done, try to take back that last round. Colby's corner.
How quick Woodley is with these transitions, too.
Yeah, I don't... Ooh.
He's just outpacing Colby right now, and that's not something that happens very often. I mean, Colby's cardio is absolutely amazing.
And especially not on the ground. Colby going for a nice arm triangle here, though. Woodley expertly moves back into full guard.
Hold on now. Colby bringing it back to the feet.
Yeah. Covington did his camp in the woods, in the mountains. In the mountains. And
I don't know what kind of Aaron Rodgers retreat he was on.
Yeah, he was... says he's most focused he's ever been, but nice spinning maneuver from the chosen one, T-Wood.
I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of these strikes, Woodley's actually connecting.
Oh my God!
He's hurt! He's hurt!
The strength of Tyron Woodley, though. I mean,
oh my God!
Oh, nice slap from Covington. He slapped the hell out of Tyron Woodley. Woodley's pissed now. There's the overhand. Oh!
Oh my God! These guys are just going at.
He's got to get out of the clinch with T-Wood. T-Wood's just he's too strong. He's too strong in here. Oh, now he's gonna try to beat him up. He's gonna try to beat him up against the fence here. Oh, big shots! Big shots from the chosen one. And he's got that can opener. He's crushing him. And these are elbows. These are not punches. Those are elbows, ladies and gentlemen.
Man,
Colby getting some of his own, but
get out of this. What?
They're talking to each other. They're talking shit to each other. T-Wood just called him a bitch ass. I'm not gonna say that word, but you know what? You know what follows. Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh! Colby looks limp. Oh my God! Covington goes down.
He can't even stand up. T-Wood's talking some trash.
Wow!
Oh my God!
Woodley going for the ribs and then some. Woo!
Oh!
Oh! Big shots from T-Wood. Oh!
Damn!
Covington's. The thing is that Covington's his combinations are so predictable. It's the hook. And you see,
they just look so slow too. I mean, look at
the speed difference.
Oh, he's hurt again.
Yeah, he's rocked. Look at the speed there. Even the kicks. Look at the speed difference. Even the kicks.
Yeah, no, this is what the hell are we watching?
Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. Oh, another knockdown! Covington's hurt bad. He's in a bad way. And this is what I'm saying about those odds. You can't. I mean, Tyron Woodley has not lost since the year 2020.
Look at the bruising on his ribs, both sides.
He has only lost one of his last 10 fights. He has been on a 9-fight win streak. Tyron Woodley, you cannot put him
fucking insane
as a major underdog. I don't understand it.
Talking, Colby, bro. What are you doing? He's going for a takedown.
He gets it. Well, let's see if he can keep Woodley down.
He's got to try to keep Woodley on the ground.
Nah, just as you say that, partner. Covington gets the reversal. But Woodley now, and he gets that reversal. Takes the back.
No, I love it.
Isn't wrestling a beautiful martial art?
It really is.
Covington back to his feet here. Ooh.
Oh my God! There's the Conor thing again.
And he pays for it.
Who do you think Conor's rooting for in this? I mean, he's got his well-documented problems with both of these guys, and yeah. I know he's got Colby on the horizon, so
I would think he would want Colby to win this one, just because of the fact that Colby is his next opponent. Woodley lets him back up. Woodley wants him. He said, "Get your ass up." Tyron Woodley. Woodley.
He wants to knock him out, bro.
He wants to punish Colby Covington. Oh! I think Covington's. I think he's. It's hard to say, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean.
He's look at his mouth wide open. Look at the deep breaths he's taking.
Yeah, no, this is.
That body's beat up.
What the?
This is quickly about to turn into a match. Look at this. This is about to turn into a battering.
Yeah, no.
Covington's still coming forward though, but ooh.
I believe Woodley has gone on record and said this was going to be the most legal form of torture possible, and right now,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And this is again with this clinch. He cannot beat Woodley in his clinch. Look at the strength of Tyron Woodley.
He hasn't had these takedowns either, but Woodley has one of the most beautiful takedowns in this game right now.
Just dumping him, and that is going to be the end of the round. A guillotine attempt.
Off of him.
Wow, look. Oh my God, he's pissed. He's pissed. He is pissed, ladies and
my
gentlemen.
God. I need to ask you though, what the hell do you think changed? Like this new demeanor that Tyron Woodley has, like where has it come from? And is anybody gonna be able to stop this guy? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean look at that knockdown.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
Look,
It's like Woodley's taking this way more seriously.
this new version of Tyron Woodley, I think he's a guy with a chip on his shoulder. I mean, look at those odds. If I saw those odds, that'd make me even more pissed. I mean,
I wonder. I don't know if anybody told him those odds before the fight, but like, holy.
he's got a lot to prove here. A lot of people that think he's done. I mean, he hasn't lost, but there's a lot of people that think, his run at the top is done, and he's got to get back to that title that he technically never lost. Oh, there's that overhand! Woo! This is like Godzilla and King Kong here!
I know!
Wow! Big uppercut from Woodley. Oh, he smashes through the guard!
Kobe goes down again.
Kobe's arms are... Look at the color of Kobe's arms. He has taken too many punches to his arms. Those arms are tired.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, and those body shots, too.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's a takedown attempt from Chaos.
Woodley now.
Woodley reverses position. See what Tyron Woodley can do from this position. Covington back to his feet.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's it! He's out! Colby Covington's out! Oh my goodness, Tyron Woodley! What the hell?
This guy just knocked him out with a suplex, bro.
Tyron Woodley in round number 3!
Oh no!
The
Look
German suplex knockout!
Oh my God!
What the hell did we just see?
I was about to ask you that.
Tyron Woodley over Colby Covington in round number 3 with a huge slam knockout. Tyron Woodley is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. This man is no joke. He is the real deal.
I don't think we're gonna hear anything from his doubters tonight.
Connor's laughing. Connor's in the crowd laughing.
It would be.
Look at the amount of strikes thrown in just 3 rounds. Not barely 3 rounds.
Look at that control time, the takedowns.
Wow.
Goodness.
Christ almighty. Tyron Woodley.
4 knockdowns for Tyron Woodley.
Tyron Woodley putting on all the pressure. Just fury from start to finish. Yeah,
And I will give it to Colby. He definitely, I am genuinely surprised none of those knockdowns meant he was going to get, because Woodley's got all the power in that right hand, and he got hit plenty of times with that right hand, and he didn't get knocked out, so I will give him that. But he just looked, I don't know what happened. He just looked really slow and sluggish. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, you just watched it with me. I mean, he just looked so much slower than Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, there was something different about Colby Covington. I don't know if there's, it's
older. He's older and he's moving like that.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot that's been said heading into this fight about, Colby Covington's mentality with all the stuff going on in his personal life, but he says he's fine. He says he's great. He's calls himself a mental fortress. So he can say that all he wants, but I feel like that is coming into play, and I think that had
a part to play tonight, and why his performance was. I mean, I don't think there's another word for it except disappointing. I mean, I feel like he thought. I mean, come on, we know he thought he was going to come out and just absolutely dominate Tyron Woodley, and that's not what happened. And speaking of Tyron Woodley, like I was saying, this guy at his age, it just looks like he's getting faster, and he's reminding me of. I mean, look at what LeBron James is doing in the NBA right now at his age. That's what he's reminding me of. That's absolutely crazy. He should not be doing that at his age, but he's only. It looks like he's only getting better.
Yeah, look, Tyron Woodley. We've seen this. We're seeing this a lot more lately in the UFC. We're seeing these late bloomers. We're seeing people have their call it a second prime, so to speak. We've seen with Alan Snyder. We just saw Brock Lesnar put on an incredible performance. We're seeing with a lot of these guys going into their second prime, and I think Tyron Woodley. I think that applies to him right now because, look, he has ran through every single. He does not go to a boring decision. He's not grind out to a decision. He takes you into the deep waters, and the last 10 guys have all drowned in there, and it's so hard to when the guy across the cage from you is that determined, is that just that poised at taking your goddamn head off. Because I don't even think Woodley. I don't think he needed a reason. But I think Colby Covington definitely gave him one. And then once he had that reason, that was it. That was it. And it reminds me a lot of Tom Brady's mentality. Tom Brady would get himself psyched up with the trash talk of his opponents on the field. That was all he needed to really
I could definitely see that.
Get into that mode. And
I could definitely see that.
And as you said, like LeBron James. I mean, LeBron James. He still has to prove to these people that he is at the top of his game. He still has to prove to these people that he can still hang with the rest of them, even at his age. They say his age, they say he's washed up, they say all these things, but he just continues to do what he does best.
It's crazy. I mean, look at what Woodley's done. Look at who Woodley's beat. I mean, clearly there's still more that he wants to get done, but I think if he retired today after that, I think he would go down as one of, if not the greatest welterweight of all time, one of the greatest fighters of all time to ever step foot in the UFC. But I know he's not I'm pretty sure he's not satisfied with that. I'm pretty sure he's still got a lot more on his plate he wants to get done. And I feel scared for whoever's next in line to fight Tyron Woodley, especially after that. I wouldn't want to get in there with him. I mean, look at what the fuck he just did to Colby Covington.
I also, it didn't escape me that Covington looked a little bit bigger in this fight. I don't know, muscle size, or I don't know if he's been lifting or what he's been doing, but he did look a little bit bigger in this fight. And at the same time, Woodley still looked bigger. So, these are two guys who have talked about a move to middleweight. Obviously, Colby's going back down to super lightweight, barring any injuries, to fight Conor McGregor. But Woodley, it seems he has his eyes set on middleweight. And I believe, with this win over Colby, he could do that. I mean, we see Khabib has a title fight, and, who has he beaten in this division? Tyron Woodley's beaten Colby Covington. So if he wants to go to middleweight and then come back down and, fight GSP later, I think Tyron Woodley is in a position, especially with this win here, to where he can pretty much call his own shots again. For a while, with the scandals, with the the drug testing had to be cleared up and all that stuff, and there's a lot of controversy surrounding that. USADA made a big mistake. I feel like he was kind of shunned for a while, because a lot of people were like, we don't want this, we're not sure about this guy, and that's something that Dana was looking for. He was, it's no secret, and as soon as Dana had that, this guy's not calling the shots anymore, and I feel like he's put himself back in a position to where the world is his again. He wants to go to middleweight, go to middleweight. He wants to compete against the winner of GSP and Khabib, he could do that. Look, it is what it is. He you can talk all this about, the mentality of Covington. If he did not show up, that's on him. That's not Tyron Woodley's fault. Tyron Woodley showed up. He showed up to kill his opponent, and for all intents and purposes, that's exactly what he did. If Colby had some kind of mental break here, unfortunately, we're here to fight. We're here to, compete in our best forms, and that includes our best mental forms. And if you're not doing that, maybe you didn't deserve to be in the cage with the guy to begin with. I'm sorry, I'm ranting a little bit, but
No. That's all right. I think it's something that Colby probably needs to hear. So,
Tyron Woodley, don't take anything away from him, no matter what you hear. I don't want anyone taking anything away from T Wood. I don't want, we heard it in the first fight, the whole towel. No, he lost. He lost this time. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no Rockhold in the corner. There was nobody to save him. He lost. He got beat.
No shenanigans this time.
And it wasn't close. I mean, let's be honest. It wasn't close.
No.
From the middle of the first round onwards, it was pretty much all Tyron Woodley, and that's that. That's just how it goes. And
I mean, I think one of the main factors for Woodley right now is he wants to get back that belt that he never truly lost.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And like we said with Brock, when you're going for that title, that is a huge motivator to be the best in the world. There's nothing more motivating than proving to everybody that you're the best in the world. Man, I mean, it's exciting again to me. It's exciting, this division, and possibly 185. When Tyron Woodley is in the mix like this, when he's at his top form like this,
just adds a whole nother level.
It's good for the sport. It elevates the entire sport.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's pretty much because I know you were talking about earlier, he can call his own shots and stuff. I mean, he can go for the welterweight belt again, whatever. He can move up to middleweight. I think he's done everything at welterweight. We know he wants the belt back again. I think he's going to do the same thing in middleweight if he wants to go up there. So those guys better watch out, because I don't know anybody who's going to stop him. He just looks too dominant right now.
Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley, a domination, a slaughter, a massacre, an absolute butchering of chaos here tonight. Tyron Woodley gets the victory in round number 3 with an incredible knockout. Congratulations to T Wood, or should I say, welcome back T War, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And now we have our men's flyweight championship bout between none other than Manel Kape and the messenger Henry Cejudo. Obviously, Kape is former superstar in Rizin. I mean, I watched this guy in Rizin, the things he used to do to people. I've watched, his trek across the world as he's established himself. Was very excited when he finally got to UFC and allowed him to show his stuff. And now he's going to get the opportunity to make history here tonight. And just put the exclamation mark on what is, in my opinion, an incredible career in mixed martial arts. The guy's got almost 30 fights in the game. He's been against legends in this business, not just this company, but in this sport. And
going against another one tonight, though. He's got a tall task ahead of him.
Yeah. And look, Henry Cejudo's a handful, ladies and gentlemen. But if anyone can get it done, it's this guy. This guy is a live dog, I am telling you.
Well, I don't think TJ Dillashaw thinks he can get it done, because he said he was confident that Henry was going to win the fight. Because he wants the winner of the fight, but he feels like Henry Cejudo's already got this one in the bag, and he wants a shot at the title when Henry's done.
TJ Dillashaw says a lot of stuff, so. But he does have a good point, though. Henry Cejudo, it's not going to be an easy night for Cap, and he's got to really be perfect 100% of the time, because Henry Cejudo will take one mistake you made. We saw it in the Marlon Moraes fight. We saw it in the Dominic Cruz fight. We saw it in, ironically, the TJ Dillashaw fight. Henry Cejudo just needs a momentum shift, and he's got the fight won. And as they say, the show goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Henry Cejudo, the UFC flyweight champion, he also competes at featherweight. So there's also that. The moving up and down divisions. What effect could that have on Henry Cejudo's physique or his body? And especially his cardio and stuff like that. Draining himself back and forth like that. We'll have to see. But so far, Henry Cejudo has looked in his best form possible since returning to the octagon and claiming the belt. And speaking of TJ Dillashaw, TJ Dillashaw obviously has his eye on this fight. Flip it off, Henry Cejudo.
What an asshole.
And you see the last 5 fights, Henry Cejudo winning all 5 of his last 5. His treks to featherweight have been successful. You see him finish Brandon Moreno, Dominic Cruz, Marlon Moraes. This guy has a claim to being the best combat sports athlete that we've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. Especially if he can get that belt at 145. But tonight, speaking of a belt at 145, Alexander Volkanovski in the building, the featherweight champion and the lightweight champion. Volkanovski, pound for pound, best in my opinion. And he is set for a big rematch against Yair Rodriguez. Next month, we go to our tell the tape. Manel Kape's got a 4-inch reach advantage and a 2-inch height advantage.
Yeah, I think that reach advantage is obviously going to come into play.
We've seen Cejudo overcome those before with Dominic Cruz, but the gold medalist in the 2008 Summer Olympics at 55 kilograms. Henry Cejudo, good jab there. But now, there is definitely a huge reach advantage. Huge overhand. Oh, misses that and gets hit on the noggin and a good straight from Manel. Oh, good overhand though, and a lead hook followed by it from Cejudo. Cejudo's got a sort of a karate base on the feet, but he can mix it up with some crisp boxing when he gets the chance. Nice tongue twister. What the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Henry Cejudo obviously has got a yellow belt in Shotokan Karate.
There's a lot of power behind that one.
Was away from the game for 3 years before he made his return to the octagon. Pull back counter from Manel, but Issa leg kick. Henry Cejudo high kick glances. Cejudo's got him, trying to put him against the fence.
Oh, wait a minute.
Manel using his size well. Henry Cejudo has 5 first-round finishes, and he might be looking for another one with inside shots in the clinch from Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo to date is the only person to win an Olympic gold medal as a wrestler and the UFC championship. Might want to hold on to that one for a little bit, buddy. I'll be there soon. But there's a leg kick from Manel.
Some big words there, partner.
Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo said in the fighter meeting that this is the best word to describe his current UFC run is legacy. Really driving home the fact that he is the greatest combat sports athlete of all time. And if he can continue to put on the performances he's put on, definitely a good case for that argument. But Kape, I mean, using his reach with his legs to keep Cejudo at bay, brilliant strategy.
It's like, why are you here if you're not wanting to be the best, you know?
Yeah, a lot of guys come back for the paycheck, and Henry Cejudo, he's definitely come back. Oh, good takedown.
Nice takedown.
Very slick from Cejudo, the messenger.
No surprise there.
2-time flyweight champion, 1-time bantamweight champion.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, he's gonna try to get that over. Gonna try to float over. No. Tried to float over into an armbar, but Manel did a good job of keeping Cejudo.
Oh.
Big shots. Gonna take the back, perhaps, and he does.
Not where any fighter wants to be. Oh my God! Some
wow.
Big shot.
He's brutalizing him. Kape's got a boxing background. He had his first MMA fight when he was just 14 years old. 14 years old.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
Oh
no.
Oh wow. Oh.
In the half guard. He should have scrambled, but
yeah,
scrambled to the feet at least.
That's what I thought he was gonna do.
But Cejudo's control on the ground. Look at that. His control on the ground here is just impeccable. An Olympic wrestler. Showing you that Olympic wrestling can translate to MMA quite well. And now going to try to secure a submission. Arm triangle. Henry Cejudo's. Nope. Now gets good out of it, but floats right over in the mount. Relentless pressure from the messenger. This is just what he can do this for 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, no.
Maybe he won't even have to. Ooh, that face.
Oh, that one. Oh, that looked like it was locked in pretty well. He almost had it locked.
Look at his face. It's turned. That's.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
That's in. That's in now. Oh. That's in now. There's the tap, ladies and gentlemen. Henry Cejudo and still the UFC flyweight champion of the world, the messenger.
I'm not even sure Cejudo broke a sweat.
I don't think so. I mean, hey, no harm, no foul. We had a knee on the entry there, but.
Little crotch sniffing takedown. Look at
here
that.
Was the finish.
That was locked in pretty good there.
Yeah, that was beautiful. No getting out of that one. No getting out of that one. Henry Cejudo secures.
And there's the tap. And
beautiful. Secures his 6th first-round finish. And once again, under the bright lights of a championship fight, Henry Cejudo gets it done, baby. Gets it done. And like you said, the guy hardly broke a sweat.
He probably, well, obviously he sweat more in training than he did in the actual fight.
That's what it seems like. And hey, man, I mean, I think Manel's a better fighter than what he showed tonight, but Henry Cejudo.
I agree with that, but I mean, I think tonight looked like he just got a little bit outclassed.
Henry Cejudo makes great fighters look average, and that's just the truth of it here. And you even see with that one takedown he landed, just how, I mean, you see, just look at this. Look, he failed 6 takedowns, he landed 1, and that was all he needed was 1.
Just 1 takedown.
There's no way Manel was going to be able to keep up with that for 25 minutes, let alone another minute. I mean,
no, because he was going to expend so much energy denying those other takedowns. I think that that helps Cejudo get that 1 takedown.
Yeah, you know, a 4-time state champion in wrestling and undefeated in that, you know. His brother, was undefeated in that. Trained Angel Cejudo had a record of 150 wins in state wrestling. I don't even have that.
That's a lot of wins, partner.
I don't even have that. And undefeated. So he comes from a long lineage of that. He was basically bred for this wrestling stuff. You're going to go down to the ground with Henry Cejudo, you're going to have a hard time. That's the truth of it.
Exactly.
And Manel, unfortunately, just couldn't close that gap in experience between these two in that realm of grappling.
I'm sure TJ is happy.
Yeah, TJ Dillashaw now has a clear idea of where he's going to be in this division. But congratulations to Henry Cejudo. Big first-round victory. And got it done with ease. I mean, not a nary a sweat broken.
To it, really.
Yeah.
Just, I guess you could say light work.
Congratulations to the messenger Henry Cejudo as he makes a defense of his flyweight championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the co-main event of the evening. The UFC Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Alan Snyder, John Bones Jones looks to reclaim his championship. This is obviously the biggest rematch possibly in MMA history. The first fight happened at UFC 26. Allen won that fight by split decision, but a lot of people thought it was a unanimous one. John Jones seems to believe that He has all the improvements. He has cracked the code that no one else can on how to beat Alan Snyder. If anyone can do it, it's got to be Jon Jones. I mean, partner, look, this is Jon Jones we're talking about. The guy has made Titans look like average men. Jon Jones, the look-see-do fighter. He has an extremely high fight IQ. He spends countless hours studying every nook and cranny to every opponent, and you have to bet that he has done tenfold for Alan Snyder. And look at his last 5 fights. Going to a 1-1 with Brock Lesnar. Obviously knocking out Daniel Cormier and knocking out Cyril Gane. And there's that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Alex Jones seems to think that Jon Jones does have the key to defeating the Sandman Alan Snyder here. And there he is.
It's got to be Jon Jones. I mean, that literally all we have to say is it's Jon Jones. But holy shit, does Alan look absolutely jacked.
Alan Snyder back at that heavyweight physique. Says he is in the best shape of his life for this fight. He says he's not looking past Jon Jones. He never has looked past Jon Jones. And, you know, that was a thing that was as part of the drama here, you know, with Alan double booking himself against Anthony and Jon. And, he had Jon waiting for that title fight, for that rematch. Jon was sitting on the sidelines for a while. And Jon didn't like that.
That was kind of sus.
Jon didn't like that, but Alan says that he is taking Jon seriously. He says that Jon is the biggest threat to his title, and he is taking that accordingly. And you can see that with his physique tonight. You can see he's gotten in this incredible shape.
I mean, Jon Jones is going to be the biggest threat to anybody, anywhere.
Absolutely. You see the last 5 fights of Alan Snyder. I mean, just all finishes except for Jon Jones, but I mean, destroyed Anthony Chandler, destroyed Gegard Mousasi, destroyed Dominic Reyes, ran through Brock Lesnar.
The level, like Alan Snyder, just on a completely different level.
Not everybody agrees, though. Kevin Owens taking a nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody's taking a nice little nap.
The fight has not even started yet. He's already falling asleep. And Rainer de Ritter, currently undefeated in mixed martial arts, looking for a possible fight against Alan Snyder at light heavyweight, so he has definitely got his eye on this contest. We go to our tail of the tape. Jon Jones, Alan Snyder, big reach advantage for Jon Jones, 4.5 inches for Jones, but
pushing 50, and he's still got to be, top 2 greatest heavyweight fighters of all time.
Incredible from Alan Snyder, but Jon Jones, Alan Snyder, numero dos, opening up big here. These two titans of combat sports, the 2 greatest heavyweights of all time, 2 of the greatest fighters of all time.
Look at this.
Spinning back kick from Jones lands.
Jon has definitely got to use that reach advantage. Keep his distance from Alan.
Alan Snyder, an Olympic silver medalist in track and field, so he's got that cardio for days. Good takedown from Jones. Duck the hook and use the momentum to go into the takedown. Beautiful work from Jon Bones Jones. Alan, obviously a national wrestling champion in Japan and the United States. I feel like I say that every fight, but it cannot be understated.
You do actually.
And he's got victories over 3 generations of mixed martial artists. So does Jon Jones. Big shot from Alan to the body, but if you notice here, good lead hook from Alan. Alan's got a Philly shell, which is something that he's adopted, obviously, from his son-in-law, Anthony Chandler, who also works out of that Philly shell. Alan adding it to his repertoire. Nice uppercut from Alan. Jones perhaps angling for a takedown, but not there.
Wait a minute.
Nice lunging jabs from both of these men, trying to overcome each other's reach here. Alan obviously having to do a lot more work to overcome that reach of Jon Jones, but if anyone can do it, it is Alan Snyder. Throwing
Oh, yeah.
heavy shots here.
Oh,
Oh, guillotine
got
attempt.
it.
No. Very different story from the first round in the first fight. Jon Jones now getting the better of these grappling exchanges thus far. We'll see what Alan Snyder can do. Does work well off his back. He's got that jiu-jitsu to lean back on, but Jon Jones now
Looks like
leaning
so far
into his
done.
wrestling game. And Alan's got the record right now for the fastest knockout in UFC history against Derek Lewis at Friday Night Fights. And he's got, Alan,
whoa. Oh,
Jones tried to
no.
block it, but this is what Alan's known for. He's known for his
Yeah.
suffocating high volume tactics.
Just suffocating you on the ground, that ground and pound. I still think Allen and Brock Lesnar have the deadliest ground and pound in UFC.
Oh yeah, there definitely is. There's a debate. It's definitely between those two, and it remains to be seen if Jon Jones can, overcome that for 5 rounds, because we haven't really seen Jon, do that pace at we've seen him at light heavyweight do this pace. We haven't seen him do this pace at heavyweight. No one's really brought it to him like this.
He doesn't have to, because he's always been on the top of his game, and he's just the scary thing about Jon Jones, right, is he's just a very unpredictable fighter. So you have no fucking clue what he's gonna do, which almost always comes into play, and I feel like obviously that's one of the main reasons why he's so damn good.
Yeah, and
Because he can do everything.
that was a
every
good
little
head
thing.
kick that knocked Allen back. But Chad Snyder said that Allen's got a big chip on his shoulder, and he said we're going to see the full range of Allen's abilities in this fight. We're going to see everything, not just the wrestling as it was in the first fight. We're going to see, speaking of wrestling, good
nice
takedown from
takedown.
Allen. We're going to see striking. We're going to see kickboxing. We're going to see a little bit of everything. And so far Allen has been showing that he can stand on the feet with Jon Jones. But Jones takes the back now. Great wrestling from Jon Jones, but allows Allen back up. Ooh, just a slam back down. Huge shot from Bones.
That one might have hurt him.
Allen takes the back, though.
Oh no.
Jones trying to scramble out of this, but Allen wants Jones up. Allen doesn't want to wrestle Jon Jones right now. Interesting.
I'm not sure how smart that is. Jon Jones, probably the best wait a minute. The best striker ever.
Jon Jones,
Hit you from just
Alan
anywhere.
Snyder. And of course with that high fight IQ, you see Jones does that thing with his lead hand. Paws it out.
Yeah.
Nice axe kick from Jones.
So if you're Allen, partner, how do you approach Jon Jones right now?
Big uppercut from Jones lands. And if I'm Allen, I'm keeping it like this. Oh, that was a good nice leg check from Allen at the end of the round. Whoo! If I'm Allen, I'm relying on that Philly shell, using it in a more defensive manner, and mixing it up with takedowns as well. I'd like to see a lot more takedowns from Allen in this round, hopefully, but that's easier said than done against Jon Jones. Ooh, they got each other there. Good shot from Allen. Good, looked like a front kick from Allen that landed. Ooh, landed. I don't know if that was the chest or the chin.
I believe that was the chest.
Look at this shot from Allen. Ooh.
Damn. He got him good right there.
Right out of that Philly shell, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2. Here we go.
There's just a different aura when these two are in here together. It's like we're watching just titans, gods fight each other.
And I'd like to see Jones utilize that oblique kick more. He's known for that oblique kick. There it is.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him put more of that in, and he's doing a good job with his other kicks. So that kicks to the body, spinning back elbow. We haven't seen him utilize that so much, but there is an elbow from Jon Jones. But Allen, nice 1-2. Woo!
Takedown by Jon.
Takedown by Jon Jones. And you got to notice every time Allen starts getting going, that's when Jones gets the takedown. Nice sweep by Allen, ends up in mount. Jon Jones giving Allen something to think about here with this wrestling.
Yeah.
In the first fight, it was Allen leading the dance with the wrestling. Now it appears to be Jon Jones. Jon Jones has taken advantage of the fact that Allen's kind of got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, you know, proving to everybody that he can strike with Jon Jones. And Jones is taking advantage of that a little bit, I think. I think he's taking advantage of that for sure. Back up against the fence. Nice shots to the body from Allen. Off the fence now. Takedown attempt. Nice check hook from Jones. Oh, Allen with a one up to the body and then one up top. Clean elbow on the inside from Jones, though.
Yeah. Oh, that would... Yeah, no, Jon definitely needs to utilize more of those kicks.
Jon Jones reiterated in the fighter meeting that this fight is for his legacy. He says that Allen is... It's like a character in a movie for him to overcome. Jon Jones really thinks that he is the main character. And so far, can you blame him? I mean, he's had a lot of fortune in life.
Yeah, and the plot armor he's had for so many years.
Yeah,
just...
that's a good one. Plot armor, I agree with that. Oh, that leg check hurt Jon Jones, though. And there's that high kick from Allen. Allen, guillotine attempt from Snyder. Nope, Jones pops right out.
That's the second time now Allen's tried to catch him off guard with that, lock it in when he goes for takedown.
Allen going to try to work his back up against the fence. Good knees from Jones. Big knee from Jon Jones. Jones has looked incredible compared to the first fight this time around. Good hook to the body from Allen. Jones finding a hard time cracking that Philly shell. And again with that. Ooh, that hurt him.
He's limping.
I mean, but you got to look at the differences in the way their legs look. I mean, look at Jones' legs and look at Allen's legs. You know, Jones, he doesn't have the sturdiest legs. Allen's got, yeah. It's a big difference in the physique there. Jones in the half guard now. Got to think that might be because the leg could be a little bit compromised. Now in the north-south position. Going for a north-south choke. No. Yes. Oh, Kimura. Got that Kimura grip. There's Jon. Allen fights out of it. Knee on belly for Jones. Back in the half guard.
Right now.
The Jiu-Jitsu purple belt and Jon Jones used to a height and reach advantage here, but...
I think Jon's cut.
Ooh. Jon Jones was...
Oh, yeah, yep, Jon is cut.
Yeah, he is cut. Wow. Right above that eye there. Seems to be right on the forehead. Ooh. Oh, now Allen teeing off now. Oh, come on. Woo! Unbelievable from Allen.
Jon Jones right now.
I've never seen anyone do that to Jon Jones. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. He is working on that cut. He smells blood in the water. It's like something turns on when Allen sees your blood. Something turns on.
Like a shark.
Ooh.
Smells blood in the water.
Ooh. That leg's compromised.
Oh yeah, I think Allen realizes that.
Yeah, nice push kick to the body from Snyder.
And both of these guys are so good at exploiting their opponent's, weaknesses, and right now those legs look to be a weakness of Jon Jones. So I think Allen's just gonna keep working those legs, especially with those leg checks.
And as much as it's said that Jon studies his opponents, there's another Kimura attempt from Bones. As much as it said that, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Ooh.
Allen
Allen flips over. That's going to be the end of the round.
Staying patient, not panicking. See, most guys, I think they would panic if they were in that position, but not Allen. No, not the Sandman, bro.
Very competitive second round. Very competitive fight thus far in the Scotiabank Arena.
I'm not sure who I would give the first round and the second round to. They were both pretty close, in my opinion.
Allen Snyder, Jon Jones. Whew.
Oh.
Jones got to watch out when he switches.
Well, actually, yeah, no, but I might give round two a slight edge to Allen just because of the damage to Jones' legs.
He circles away from Allen's power side, but in doing so, he doesn't... it's good for the punches, but Allen's kicks are like heat-seeking missiles. These kicks are too good for that, and you've got to you've got to do a little bit more than just have your guard up. You know, you've got to be.
Wait a minute. John's
Oh,
stumbling again already. I don't know what, but it's basically just like a pick your poison.
yeah. John's got a compromised lead leg right now. I don't know. Well, both legs seem to be compromised. He's took that damage to both legs. Alan Snyder's.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see some more head kicks from John.
He's got a good game
his
plan.
is so accurate they can come out of nowhere.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, his kicks are, heat-seeking missiles too. I'd like to see more of them, but maybe now that his leg is compromised, he's a little bit more wary of throwing those things. Nice. Another kick from Allen. That kick keeps getting through the guard of Jones. Jones has got to do more than just block. That kick keeps getting through the guard. Oh, nice overhand from Allen. The power side of Allen. Jones utilizing good head movement, but Allen walking Jones down in that Philly shell, but that one backs Allen up. Good shot to the body from Snyder on the inside here. Oh, Allen trips there.
I mean, right now, oh damn.
That was a good shot. Hey,
I'm just curious if John has found the perfect game plan, for Allen. Right now, I'm not too convinced, but we'll see. But you can't count John out ever, because I mean his fight IQ is probably the best ever.
even if he's found it, I mean, it's so easy to say you're going to execute it against Alan Snyder. Big knee from Allen as Jones
But doing it
was.
is a whole different story.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Oh,
He
guillotine
got the
attempt
guillotine.
again. Guillotine
He got
attempt
it.
again. Oh, he's got that neck.
wait a minute.
He's got
Oh, no.
Jones pops out. That was deeper than it was the first two times for sure.
Yeah.
Jones has got to be a little bit more. He's got to set those shots up a little bit more. He's got to lean on that fight IQ here because it's going to take a lot more than watching tape to beat Alan Snyder. Alan Snyder is. It's one thing to watch him. It's another thing to be in there with him.
Yeah, I couldn't have said that any better.
A massive difference. But Jones, to his credit, is back on top. Bones in the side control, north-south position now. Peppering away at the body, perhaps once again going for that Kimura.
Go for that Kimura again. Allen's not letting him get it, though.
Yeah, Allen's not falling for this. Allen's
he's
submission
keeping-
defense is on point.
Oh,
Rolls over again. Not dissimilar to what he did in the last round. Passes over, does Allen. Gonna posture up, big elbow there. There's more blood leaking from that cut of John Jones. Allen lets him up, though. Big shots from Snyder. And again. And a stiff jab from Allen lands. The lead leg. Spinning back elbow, front kick from Snyder. Jones is rocked.
oh no.
Oh, big, huge straight left from Snyder. Allen now just starting to pick Jones apart.
Right now.
Yep. Allen's getting that momentum. That's the last thing you want is Allen to start getting into that zone because once he starts flowing, it is hard to get him to stop. Ooh.
Oh.
Nice oblique kick from Jones, but really has to put it on now. John Jones he's gotta use his reach advantage here. This is where he's gotta use that reach advantage. Keep Allen at bay.
Yeah, he needs to use more of that. I would like to see him not try to take down Allen so much. But
Oh wow. Big counter shot and another
oh,
left hand from Allen. Check hook, another left hand from Allen. Just finding a home for that left hand. Jones's defense not on par with Allen's offense here tonight.
something's got to give.
Another kick from Jones. A huge uppercut. He's
big
hurt
uppercut.
again. He's hurt again. The counter uppercut from Allen. Hurts Jones again. Oh my God. Even when Jones tries to grab him, Allen just starts swinging when Jones tries to grab him. He just starts swinging. That'll be the end of round number 3. Alan Snyder John Jones go to the championship rounds. Jones looking worse for wear. Very, very different story than the first fight. Look at this. Wow, look at that check hook. Look at that. Bang. Jones tried to grab him, and Allen just said, no, get away from me.
Oh.
Allen just says no. I mean, look at this. Ooh.
Oh.
Round number 4. Here we go, the championship rounds. John Jones, Alan Snyder, the biggest rematch in UFC heavyweight history. Alan's got Jones against the fence. Nice shot, nice entry, and nice completion from John Jones. Allen tried to get the sweep there, but Jones denied it. Good on Jones. Let's see if we can keep Allen down here.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't count John out of this just yet, though. I don't think you can ever truly count out John Jones.
Yeah. He might need a finish, but at the same time, he might...
You never know with these judges.
You never know who won that first round. Because that first round was pretty competitive.
That was pretty tight.
And John had a good showing in that first round. And again, with this Kimura attempt, Jones is doing a lot of the same. He's doing a lot of the same. Oh,
wait a minute.
Hey now. Oh. I thought he was going to pass over to an armbar.
I thought he was going to set up for an Americana or something.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's like
Ooh.
Allen's just timing his strikes so perfectly.
Yeah.
Every time John puts his guard down, that's when Allen's just piecing away at him.
Yeah. I mean, Jones. Ooh, nice kick from Jones, though.
I want to see more of that.
Allen with a Superman punch and a jab. Allen, this is where Jones shouldn't be switching to orthodox. He should not be switching to orthodox against Allen. It's where he does his worst work against the southpaw Allen, just like that. Just like that.
No.
Allen now.
Oh!
Allen gets pushed down, though. Jones coming ahead. Good head kick from Jones. Jones now looking to put it all together here. But Allen reverses position. Alan Snyder muscling Jones against the fence. Now going to try to get some work done in the clinch up against the fence against Mr. Jones. Good shot from Allen. Ooh.
Jones looks tired.
Yeah. It's that heavyweight pace, man. Heavyweight pace against someone so bigger than you. Allen put all that weight on him. And there's that leg again. Jones. Oh, guillotine attempt from Snyder. Allen was trying to use the cage to his advantage, but he's not able to complete that guillotine. Now Jones going to try to tee off. Allen gets the sweep.
Wait a minute. Oh. Letting him back up.
Allen definitely, I guess we got to take Chad's word for it. Allen definitely having something to prove here tonight. Jones looks exhausted, though. Ooh.
Yeah. I can't
His hands are low.
Oh.
His hands are low. Big shot from Allen.
Oh.
Push kick to the body from... Oh! That was a knockdown! Allen knocks John Jones down! Jones goes down, ladies and gentlemen! Big overhand from Allen! The Sandman smelling blood in the water! Oh my God! Alan Snyder takes out John Jones in round number 4! Good night! What a head kick from Allen! Bang! Wow! Oh, again! That left head kick was money all night!
Oh.
All night long it was money! And Alan Snyder found the button!
Took that money to the bank.
Ay, ay, ay! Alan, the Sandman Snyder, adds John Jones to his list of victims. Who would have thought we'd ever see Jones get knocked out here in the UFC?
I definitely didn't.
Alan Snyder, ladies and gentlemen. And still, What a performance, capped off an exclamation mark knockout head kick from Alan Snyder. The greatest of all time.
One more time.
Ooh,
Whoa.
wow. Got him right on the button, right on the neck. You see Jones try to get his guard up, but
Oh, that was just too fast.
yeah, too fast. Too fast.
Damn.
Allen, just a mean man. An incredible effort by John Jones, but the momentum just never shifted. It was, Allen always had this fight right in the palm of his hands, no matter where it went.
Yeah.
Wow, look
No,
at that.
Exactly. Ah. Jeez.
Incredible. Allen the Sandman Snyder, showing once again why he has the claim to the greatest fighter of all time, that title.
34 takedowns.
Wow.
No wonder this guy gassed out.
Yeah, Jones definitely had a plan of some heavy wrestling here. Trying to bully Allen. And,
You're not going to be able to do that. Especially if you can't match Allen's size. Not many guys can do that.
yeah, I think the wrestling was a mistake. It tired out Jones even more. If Allen's willing to strike with you, he says he's going to strike with you. Should have just went for that, mixing the takedowns here and there, but don't work for 34, almost north of 50 takedowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's I didn't even notice it was that many. That's actually insane. But Alan Snyder, despite all the controversy, all of the harassment, all of the whatever you want to call it, Alan Snyder shows up mentally prepared to be the best fighter in the world no matter where he goes, and he shows up mentally prepared to destroy anyone that is put in his path. Alan the Sandman Snyder. What do you think? Is he's doing this? Will he? Won't he? With retirement, do you think this is the last time we've seen Alan Snyder in the UFC octagon?
Oh, man. You're going to put me on the spot like that? I want to say we will see him again because knowing Allen, he's a fighter at heart, and I know for guys like him, there's always going to be an itch to get back in there. So I really don't see Allen actually retiring. I don't see the Sandman retiring until I don't know, because I just feel like when he's done, when he feels like he's done at the level he is competing right now with the best fighters in the world, I see no reason for him to retire. I don't think he should retire. I think he should keep going until he slows down. If he slows down, I think he should continue to compete. Yeah, he might be pushing 50, but I don't think he's human. What human being is going to push 50 years old, be UFC heavyweight champion, and compete at the level of Alan Snyder?
It's a good point. No one else is doing that. No one else is doing that, and
well, let me ask you something. Who's going to stop him? Who's going to be able to stop him?
Look, that's for
nobody's been able to stop him.
Yeah.
Who's going to stop him?
Yeah, and that's my problem.
Fights, win 100 of them. Nobody, I don't think anybody's going to stop him.
That's my problem with the retirement talks, but I see why people would want him to retire. He's done it all. At the same time, to play devil's advocate here, he's really done it all. He's beaten John Jones, he's beaten Brock Lesnar, he's beaten Stipe, he's beaten the who's who of everybody at light heavyweight and heavyweight. And
But I don't know, because I will say that, okay, say he doesn't retire, right, and he eventually loses the fight. That is not going to, because you know how people are. They're going to be like, oh my God, his legacy is ruined. No, it is not ruined. one loss does not define a fighter's legacy, at least in my opinion. And since we're on the topic of heavyweight fighters and who could stop him, I do believe that the
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna. There is one fighter out there.
There is one guy out there that I personally think could stop the Sandman. I'm not gonna name names because I don't think we're allowed to yet. But I do think there is one guy out there that could stand up to Allen and maybe take him to the limit. You know, I think he'll be Allen's toughest test yet, depending on when they do get to fight. If they do fight, you never know what's gonna happen. And I don't think Allen should be his introductory fight, but I think it'll be pretty soon.
That's your biggest hit yet, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody is coming that is really gonna shake up this division, and you know, when Allen figures out who it is, I don't know if he's gonna want to retire. You know?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's a good point actually. I don't see him retiring until. Okay. I don't think he'll want to retire after he finds out until after they get to fight each other.
That's correct, ladies and gentlemen. Allen Snyder perhaps has even more challenges waiting in the wings, but he is ready for any and all comers. Allen Snyder, the first man to knock out John Jones. Allen, the Sandman Snyder, makes history again as he defends his UFC heavyweight championship. The pound for pound #1 fighter retains his spot on that list. Congratulations to the Sandman. Wow. All right, it is the main event of the evening, the dream fight of dream fights, the fight of all fights. Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov returns to the cage.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. Who the hell said that? What the fuck?
Khabib, a two-time world champion in combat sambo and an international master of sport in sambo. International master of sport in sambo multiple times. This guy, what the hell is Hasbulla doing there? Okay. Do you see him? What the hell?
Yeah, I see Hasbulla.
Kind of out of place there.
Dagestan, Russia.
Master of sport in army hand-to-hand combat and in pankration. He began wrestling at the age of 8. And his induction ceremony included wrestling a bear when he was just 9 years old.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine doing that.
Yes.
Also, I don't know if you realize, but I said Dagestan, Russia, not Dagestan, Russia.
Well, hey now, I don't think Khabib's gonna hit you for it. Right?
I was waiting for you to say something.
He's not gonna jump the cage again, is he?
I don't know, because I feel like Khabib might end up jumping the cage, the lights go out, and he tries to fight me, and I fuck him up. But anyway.
We see the Khabib's last 5 fights here. Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov, on point with his submission victories, with his submission game, and really seeing improvements in his striking as well.
Conor McGregor, he tapped him out. What the hell? That's crazy.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, might have been a...
Conor's a tapper. What that?
A glitch, so to speak. And here is George Saint Pierre. Oh, that was a good one, partner. GSP making his way to the octagon for another defense of his welterweight title. And as debates go for who are the greatest of all time for an entire generation of fighting fans, this man is, was, and always will be the greatest to ever do it. George St. Pierre's got his background in full contact karate, but for someone who came from karate, He has very good wrestling. Very rare that you see him from a striking background just fit into wrestling the way George St. Pierre has.
Yeah.
And that is really going to give him an equalizer in this fight with Khabib.
It's GS also, Jesus Christ.
And speaking of equalizers, look at this man, my good friend Jay Beebs, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean? Never say never. And the beautiful, oh my, I'm sorry, I got it, I'm sorry. The beautiful Rachel McAdams. Can I go over there? Can I say hi? Like,
No.
am I not allowed to? Just,
Keep your pants, bro. Keep your dick in your pants.
just keep the camera on her a little bit longer. Just keep it on her a little bit longer, please. Just a little bit longer. Thank you. I'm enjoying this moment. Okay, just a little bit longer.
Bro, here, drink some fucking water. Here,
Still, a little bit longer, please. All right.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh, such a sight for sore eyes. All right, the last 5 fights of George St. Pierre ran through Covington, ran through Derek Quinn at middleweight. Obviously defeated Leon Edwards and dropped some to Covington and Tyron the Chosen One Woodley, but he has been on a win streak ever since our tail of the tape. Khabib's got a huge reach advantage despite being the same height. Very interesting to see how that will factor into this contest. The slight favorite is George St. Pierre. I don't know how I don't know how Khabib is a slighter underdog at welterweight than Tyron Woodley was, but
because that fucking
very strange odd.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
We got the go. We got Rachel McAdams right over there, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, round number 1 of a possible 5 rounds. George St. Pierre, Khabib Nurmagomedov, a fight 5 years in the making, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Khabib fires first.
Absolutely insane for GSP right now.
The GSP chance also showing a little bit of love to Khabib. You know, you got to respect Khabib, how far he's come in his career, what he's done,
Yeah.
the mountains he's climbed. Good slip and counter from St. Pierre. And a nice hook from Khabib. Good uppercut from the Eagle. And a nice slip and counter from Khabib. Big improvements in the striking we're seeing tonight from Nurmagomedov. Said in the fighter meeting, he has trained under the table a little bit with Canelo Alvarez. Oof. In anticipation of this fight. Very strange pairing there, but hey,
Yeah.
if it works, it works, and it's working so far. Look at Khabib.
Look at these guys go.
Very impressive striking from the Eagle, of course, known for his wrestling. One of the best to ever do it as far as it comes to wrestling. GSP, more of a disciplined striker, though. Not trying to get into a firefight.
Yeah. No, he's going to be... Oh.
Good elbow from GSP. Catches. Look for Khabib to change levels. Fake that level change. Oh, nice from GSP to interrupt that.
Your GSP, what's your keys to victory right now?
Keys to victory for GSP obviously is to, you know, stop that forward pressure from Khabib Nurmagomedov. Do whatever you can to make sure that he doesn't get that momentum going. And, of course, stick out that jab. Keep him at bay with that and use the reach to your advantage. And, of course, your size. Khabib's never been at this weight class before.
Oh.
George St. Pierre takes the back. St. Pierre now. Sorry, rear naked choke attempt. Oh! Khabib!
Locked in.
No! Gets out of it, but still in danger in the mount. Here is Khabib. Khabib Nurmagomedov in the most trouble we've ever seen him in the octagon. Back to his feet. Still's got those hooks in. Oh, nice hook off the break from GSP. Ooh.
I've noticed that Khabib has been the aggressor.
Yeah, again,
GSP's got to be on the defense a little bit.
that forward pressure from Khabib Nurmagomedov. He can't let Khabib do this all fight.
But I think GSP will welcome it.
Ooh, now GSP throwing some shots of his own. Good slips and
Whoa.
counters from St. Pierre.
Oh, damn.
Great head movement from George St. Pierre, but gets caught there. And Khabib throwing elbows. I've never really seen Khabib throw elbows until now. And he's got St. Pierre up and dumps him. The strength of Khabib. And this is not a weight drain Khabib. This is a Khabib in his prime, top shape form. So you're going to see that strength on full display here tonight. And GSP with a good takedown.
Oh, wait. Khabib trying to go for an armbar.
George St. Pierre
said no.
made his debut in 2008. Victories over Rafael dos Anjos, Michael Johnson, obviously Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, and the notorious Conor McGregor. Look at this roll in here. Some good wrestling from these guys. What the heck? Roly poly doly, guacamole. George St. Pierre, Khabib Nurmagomedov going tit for tat on the ground right now. GSP floats over to take the back. In the full guard, good roll from Khabib. And Khabib with a good reversal. Nice flexibility and durability from Khabib, but both men back to the feet now. Axe kick from St. Pierre finds a home. And a huge hook. Overhand. My apologies. Khabib throwing straight punches and keeps switching stances too. A lot of stance switching from Khabib. Gotta wonder if that's part of the game plan. That shot stunned Khabib. And again with the stance switch. But Khabib gets hurt again. The UFC Hall of Famer, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Ooh. Oh, look at that sharp kick from St. Pierre. St. Pierre definitely looks bigger than Khabib though.
Oh yeah.
Round number 1 in the books, and Khabib is bleeding for the first time in his UFC career, I believe. He has been busted open.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah, wow. Wonder when that was. It had to be one of those pretty jabs. Oh, so look at that.
Beautiful slam from Khabib Nurmagomedov. Flexing a little bit on that one, but
over. Boom.
The one-time UFC middleweight champion, George St. Pierre, obviously made a little bit of a detour up there to take on Derek Quinn. Could he possibly go up to fight Jake Carter? We'll have to see what happens tonight. GSP, Khabib Nurmagomedov, round number 2 for the welterweight championship. Dream super fight here. As we see UFC put on a lot more of these super fights. Good axe kick.
Super fight.
He's down! Khabib's down, ladies and gentlemen!
GSP was piling it on.
Incredible! But elbows off the back from Nurmagomedov! Look at the heart of the eagle! Still looking to soar and spread those wings here in the Scotiabank Arena! But St. Pierre's got him up against the fence! And now he's picking his shots! Another uppercut!
GSP, one of the best strikers.
If you're punching back against GSP, that is not good.
Yeah, no, last place you want to be.
GSP gets to the body. Khabib eats a hook coming in, and a kick, and an axe kick, and down goes Khabib again! Ref might think about stopping this. George Rush St. Pierre! Gonna take the back now!
Good Lord!
St. Pierre! Looking for the rear naked choke! But that is not the cuff that Khabib is cut from. He gets right out of it. No quit in the eagle. Wow. And it's very interesting to know that George St. Pierre announced his retirement from the sport in 2019 because they could not get a super fight against Khabib Nurmagomedov despite both parties wanting it. I think it came down to logistical reasons. Obviously, George St. Pierre won the middleweight title and did not defend it, so not another risk Dana wanted to take, but
Yeah.
all's well that ends well because they're here now.
Yeah.
Yep. Khabib passing over. Tried the reaping arm there. Gonna try to pass back to side control, and he does.
Like a government mule.
Khabib still fighting off his back though, but GSP has Khabib leaking. We've never seen Khabib in this state before. It's got to be a huge confidence booster for GSP and a little bit demoralizing for the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh, yeah. And I've just come to realize that Nurmagomedov isn't even ranked,
Yeah,
and he's fighting GSP.
that is the power of the super fight, ladies and gentlemen. Now in the north-south. Well,
Yeah, no. Oof. Oh, man. Working these nice shots to the body. Oh, watch. I think GSP is going to look for a choke here.
St. Pierre pounding away at Khabib Nurmagomedov right now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Should be worth noting that GSP has 7 submission victories, so
He can definitely get it done.
you don't want to give your back up to St. Pierre.
No.
And, you know, Khabib's had a lifetime of wrestling training, basically. GSP started training wrestling when he was 20 years old. So
Yeah.
that's the dedication. That's the dedication right there. Look at this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at this.
There's that choke I was talking about.
But they're fighting.
think
They're
he's-
fighting hands right now.
Yeah, don't have it in yet.
Yeah, it's not under the chin right now. Khabib's doing a good job of keeping that arm pried back of GSP.
Yeah. There's only so much he's going to be able to do. He's going to run out of energy eventually, especially when you got GSP just wrapping himself around you like some kind of snake,
Yeah, I mean,
like a boa constrictor, just absolutely squeezing away at you.
back in the half guard. GSP not giving Khabib any room to recuperate. Now in the crucifix position is GSP.
Oh, no.
Oh man, bad position to be in for anybody, let alone
Oh.
with GSP on top of you. Big elbows to the cranium.
Oh.
Incredible ground and pound from St. Pierre. Surgical precision from among many the consensus greatest fighter of all time.
Oh, another cut. Oh.
Ooh. An absolute mauling right now by St. Pierre. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
God.
Oh, wow. Look at his face.
Oh, my God.
Wow. He's making a mosaic painting out of Khabib Nurmagomedov.
This is just vintage GSP. Just
George
absolutely
St.
smug
Pierre.
with you.
Khabib in the worst way right
man.
now.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Wow.
Obviously, we've never seen Khabib like that before.
Wow.
Can't say I've ever seen him get dominated like this either.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. I'm seldom at a loss for words on this commentary table, but what else can you say? George St. Pierre has been regarded as the best for a reason. Bowing to Khabib, showing the respect. These two men. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Huge kick! Puts Khabib down! St. Pierre, I don't know if he was going for a glove touch or he was just managing his distance there, but
I don't know. It looked like it was
looked
a
like
fake glove to me, but
could have been a miscommunication issue, but ooh,
I don't see GSP as the type of guy to do that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt there.
that was very strange. But Habib's still coming forward. Look at Habib. This guy got no quit in him. He's got the heart of an eagle. He's an eagle for a reason.
That's just people from Russia for you. They're not gonna stop.
Yeah. Oh my God! Big shot from the Nurmagomedov. Look at Habib now teeing off. Habib's gotta go for it. Habib's gotta go for broke, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 3 of a possible 5 rounds. Habib throwing everything. The whole kitchen sink at St. Pierre.
Now
Oh.
I think
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, they're gonna check on
Oh, let's
Habib
not
now.
do this again.
Oh
Let's not
my
do
goodness.
this again. Oh no.
Come on, he can still see. He can still go. He's good. He's good.
Oh, okay. Looks like we might be okay, partner.
Thank goodness.
We can't let a super fight like this end like that. Come on now.
No, not at all. Here we go. Round number 3. We resume action. Habib! Get
wait a
Siegel
minute.
picking the takedown.
Oh man, I don't know where this storm came from, but Khabib's locking in. Looks like he's trying to lock an armbar.
Whoa! Nice float from St. Pierre to take the backside. Habib got a second win, but ladies and gentlemen, George St. Pierre jumping on the back. He's gonna take him down from the backpack into a rear naked choke, and he does. George Rush St. Pierre has that under the chin. That's it. That's it. There's the tap.
He tapped.
There's the tap. George Rush St. Pierre. What a performance. We thought Habib had the second win, but St. Pierre took the back, got it under the chin,
Goodness.
and forced the Eagle to crumble under the rush of pressure that St. Pierre put on, and still. Woo! George St. Pierre, his 8th submission victory in mixed martial arts. In the 3rd round, St. Pierre, the first man
Performance from GSP.
to finish Habib Nurmagomedov.
Oh man.
And
The
George.
greatness of GSP just. Oh man, can't get enough of it.
You gotta. It makes you wonder. George St. Pierre. He's going around doing these super fights, doing these dream fights that he's always wanted to do. Does he take another lap around and perhaps, I don't know, go at it with a certain guy who competed earlier tonight against Kobe Chaos Covington? I
we
mean,
get a rematch of that with how dominant these two were.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Could you imagine?
yeah.
Like a classic Titans.
Both of them securing first round finishes. Both of them looking at the top of their game here tonight. I mean, obviously when GSP came back, he was still one fight in, so maybe that had something to do with it with how Tyron Woodley handled him. I believe now it'll be a much more competitive fight, but
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I do think they should consider that down the line. I think that would be really good.
Look at this.
Look,
Look, it was a good takedown from Habib, and I thought he should have passed. Well, he should have did a lot more, probably going to stack guard from there, but nevertheless, St. Pierre got the back, and that was it. And that was the second time he got that backpack. I mean, not the second time he went for the RNC, but specifically from that backpack position, was able to get GSP down and control him. And that was all she wrote, right under the chin. Get Habib down and right under the chin. Nowhere else to go.
he was not getting it. He had it locked in way too tight that time.
And I thought Habib had a second win. I mean, I thought we were about to see the Rocky moment from Habib Nurmagomedov.
I was thinking the same thing, and then GSP was just like, no.
A little bit
But
too little too late on the pressure side from Nurmagomedov to pull that trigger
don't-
there.
I don't know, partner. Where do these guys go from here? I mean, you mentioned for GSP, maybe eventually down the line getting that second fight with Tyron Woodley. That would be something to see. But what about Khabib though?
Oh, GSP's got options. He can get another fight with Tyron Woodley for the welterweight title. He could perhaps go up to middleweight and challenge Jake Carter. That fight is always there. Jake wants to fight. GSP wants to fight. Maybe that's something that the UFC makes. But as for Khabib, I don't know where Khabib goes from here, man. I mean, does he go to lightweight? Does he go to super lightweight? Does he stay here at welterweight? I think he would do fair well in all three of those divisions, but
Yeah.
really it's just a matter of what division does he land in. Does he still want to do this, Still want to fight? Is the
Tonight
hunger
it
still
definitely
there?
looked like, I guess I can't say that. I was gonna say it didn't look like he wanted to, but there was that second wind out of nowhere. But I think he just got to go back to the drawing board and assess his options, because that was not it tonight.
Yeah.
Didn't look like the Khabib we all know.
Yeah, I mean, then again, it is against George St. Pierre. Nobody looks the same when they're up there against George St. Pierre. I mean, you can be a world beater. When you're in there with St. Pierre, you're either going to look very average or you're going to look, But yeah. Did you say some people?
Yeah, some people look good in their GSP, look even better. I'm not gonna name names, but
nevertheless, George St. Pierre, an incredible victory, an incredible fight. I mean, a good fight from Khabib too, but just too much of a gap in skill and everything, really. George St. Pierre keeps his crown and silences all debate between who is the better fighter between these two. An incredible night of action, partner. I mean, we opened up with a big first round finish by Ilia Topuria over Cub Swanson.
Ended with a big finish too. So
ended with a big finish. I think we've got all finishes here tonight. Am I correct in saying that?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, all finishes, and then follow that out with Douglas Lima and Donald Cerrone, and then Brock Lesnar, obviously making a triumphant return to the cage, looking in prime shape. We saw Colby Covington and Tyron Woodley throw down, ended up with Tyron Woodley looking the most dominant we've ever seen him. And that was scary. That's saying a lot, because he's been pretty damn dominant in the last 3 years, but that is the most dominant we have ever seen him, and the most focused, this new version of Tyron Woodley that everyone's been talking about, and now we've seen it. I mean, it's like he's a lion that was waiting to be let out of the cage. Tyron Woodley now has the world in his hands, and we saw Henry Cejudo successfully defend his championship, and then how can you ever look over the fact that Alan Snyder finished John Jones with a head kick? I never thought I'd be saying that sentence.
I still can't believe it.
That guy is not human. And of course, as we just discussed, our main event of the evening, George St. Pierre. Everyone, these former champions tonight, they showed up. These former champions showed up. I think that is the story of it. The veterans, I mean, think about it. The over 40s are kicking ass tonight. I mean, what the hell? Brock kicking ass, Tyron kicking ass, Allen kicking ass, GSP kicking ass. What the hell is going on?
I don't know what they've been eating or drinking. Maybe they've been taking their Wheaties, because
40 is the new 25.
There you go. Apparently, put it on a poster. Do something with it. Fucking. I do think you're not too far off in saying that, because clearly these guys look like they're still in the fucking prime of their careers.
Wow. I mean,
crazy.
That is very remarkable.
That's actually, I'm glad you pointed that out, because that's actually pretty crazy. I do think you're right about that. Like 40 is the new 25, apparently.
I think you cannot write out this generation of fighters. That's for sure. This generation of fighters,
absolutely not.
They can still rule with an iron fist if they wanted to. They are not done. Yeah. They're not on their way out, and they're not ready to give up.
You got all these new guys coming in, this new generation of fighters. I think it's good for the sport. All these new guys are coming in trying to test this older generation, and if the older generation can still hang, the more power to them.
Yeah, I think that makes it better, because in older times it was, when the new generation came in, it's almost like they were just ripping it from that, so easy, like a kid,
yeah,
like taking candy from a baby from this old generation, like.
Not no
from
more.
from Brock's generation, or from Frank Mir's generation of heavyweights to Brock's generation of heavyweights, etc., and stuff like that.
I think that Brock is still around doing it at
Yeah.
the level he can. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
And
crazy.
now with the new generation, they're gonna have to pry it from the previous generation's cold dead hands, apparently, because these guys
Yeah,
are.
What a story, man. That's something to pay close attention to, because I am curious to see how long this lasts.
Scotia Bank Arena, ladies and gentlemen. UFC 33 in the books. We will see you next year at UFC 34 in Australia. Volkanovski versus Rodriguez, Part 2. And Maya Ostrom defending her championship against Norma Dumont, Bantamweight Championship, as well as some other incredible fights on that card. Not to forget the notorious Conor McGregor making his return after coming off a loss against Jake Carter, looking to get back on his winning ways. But winning ways is what GSP was on tonight. An incredible performance, an incredible main event. Thank you all for joining us. You got any last words, partner?
Just congratulations to everybody who won tonight, and keep it up. I mean, some of these guys were just absolutely terrifying. To watch, and to just to think about being in there with them. I wouldn't want to get in there with them. These guys, they all look like they can't be stopped. So I'm curious to see where they go next from here. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to stop like Allen, GSP, T Wood. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Brock Lesnar, but yeah, it's crazy. And hopefully, for Australia, we get our other commentary partner here finally. I don't know where the fuck he's been. Maybe he's been dicking around in Riverdale. We don't know. But
All roads lead to Australia, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you there. Good night, and thank you for tuning in for another successful event. Congratulations to all.